Terrenum Homes இப்போ நம்ம கோயம்புத்தூர்ல 1 BHK starts from 19 lakhs, 2 BHK starts from 30 lakhs. 2D entertainment தயாரிப்பில் கார்த்தி மற்றும் அரவிந்த் சாமி நடிக்கும் மெய்யழகன் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது. சதீஷ் நடிப்பில் கிரைம் த்ரில்லர் திரைப்படம் சட்டமின் கையில் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது.
ஆனா எல்லாருக்கும் வெதர் ஸ்மால் ஆர் பிக் ஒரு இம்பேக்ட் கண்டிப்பா இருக்கணும் எல்லா கேரக்டர்ஸ்க்கு. ஐ திங்க் ஞானவேல் சாரோட ரைட்டிங், இஸ் அ ஜேர்னலிஸ்ட், ஸோ இஸ் அ வெரி ஸ்கில்ட் ரைட்டர். நான் ஹிந்தி டப்பிங் ஆல்சோ பண்ணிட்டேன், தமிழ் டப்பிங் ஆல்சோ பண்ணிட்டேன். ஐ ஃபீல் லைக் திஸ் ஃபிலிம் வில் பி அ வெரி குட் மிக்ஸ் ஆஃப் ரஜினி சர்ஸ் எலிமெண்ட் அண்ட் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இஷ்யூஸ். Fantastic. He is one of my favorite actors. Now, Avesham Pakputhu mind blowing. He did everything in that film. Like, leave something for people to do. You're doing action, dancing, performance, everything. Oh, he is such a phenomenal actor. And the scene la Rajini sir and Amitabh sir oda face off la na nariya vaati paathen YouTube la rewind panni and the scene nariya vaati paathen. So imagine how it was to experience in real life. So when the take was over, camera cut and they were setting up for another shot. So na ipdi okande police uniform lo, very tough uniform lo, but I was just sitting like this for a second and I was smiling to myself and I was like, wow. They are very down to earth, very humble people. Like Rajini sir, I have no words to describe just how down to earth he is. Adha ipdi possible enakku theriyadu. Like I'm telling you, there is crowd surrounding him all the time. Even after he's done with his shoot, there are people surrounding him. He doesn't lose his cool even for 1 second. Or a main social issue topic type of commentary is there, but several underlying issues are also spoken about. So I think it will be a very interesting mix of various elements of cinema coming together. Like Gnanavel Saroda experience, Rajini Saroda experience, and all these actors coming together.
And உங்களோட career graph பார்க்கும்போது like super impressive, and the way you choose your scripts, the way you choose your character. So there's a saying la cinema a perfect movie and a perfect story will pick its artist.
Oh my god, are you hearing my interviews? I just said it in another interview. The exact thing na sonne. Said these stories, these scripts will pick their artists, their technicians.
நான் அந்த பக்கம் கூட வரல. I just like telling you.
Anand was listening.
Promise. I can promise and I can do a pinky promise as well. I didn't listen to it. Actually, அந்த மாதிரி every script's like choosing you. அந்த மாதிரி பார்க்கும்போது ரொம்ப happy. And talking about Vettaiyan, how excited you are and how happy you were.
I mean, I am thrilled and beyond excited. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. எனக்கு சந்தோஷமான இருக்கே, அதோட பெருசா வேர்ட் இல்லை என்கிட்ட to describe my feeling. I mean, look at this. How iconic. I mean, to even think that I'll be sitting and doing an interview with Rajini sir's pictures like this in the background, it's legendary. Feels amazing.
Like I said before, உங்களோட எல்லா கேரக்டருமே like promising, pleasing, does a justice, does a role அப்படிங்கும்போது Vettaiyanலயுமே we are experiencing அதே தான். ஏன்னா ப்ரிவ்யூ பார்க்கும்போது அதுதான் இருந்திருக்கு. Dialogue starts with you, the teaser starts with you and ends with you. அதோடைய புக் எண்டிங் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது. And how is it like ஒரு உங்களோட கேரக்டர் ஆர்க் இதில் how is it designed?
Actually, without giving away too much, I feel like இந்த படத்தில் நிறைய கேரக்டர்ஸ் இருக்குது, கரெக்ட்? ஆனால் எல்லாருக்கும் வெதர் ஸ்மால் ஆர் பிக் ஒரு இம்பேக்ட் கண்டிப்பாக இருக்கணும் எல்லா கேரக்டர்ஸ்க்கு. ஐ திங்க் ஞானவேல் சாரோட ரைட்டிங், இஸ் அ ஜேர்னலிஸ்ட், ஸோ இஸ் அ வெரி ஸ்கில்ட் ரைட்டர். ஐ எம் ஆல்சோ எக்ஸைட்டடாக வெயிட்டிங் டு இந்த படம் பார்க்கணும். நான் டப்பிங் டைமில் நான் ஹிந்தி டப்பிங் ஆல்சோ பண்ணிட்டேன், தமிழ் டப்பிங் ஆல்சோ பண்ணிட்டேன். ஸோ வாட் எவர் ஐவ் சீன், ஐவ் ஓன்லி சீன் மை சீன்ஸ். From what I can tell so far, I feel like this film will be a very good mix of Rajini sir's element and very important issues that Gnanavel sir has given a voice to. Okay. So நானும் கூட ஆடியன்ஸ் சேர்ந்து ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடாக வெயிட்டிங் டு see.
Equally awaited. And டீசர் பார்க்கும்போதே தெரியுது யூ ஆர் அ போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸர். யூ மீன் ட்ரெயின்ட் இன் டு அன் அகாடமி. போலீஸ் ஆஃபீஸர்னா சும்மா ஜென்ரலாக ஒரு கிளாமர் கோஷன்ட்டாக மட்டும் அந்த ரோல் நீங்களே சூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் டாக்கிங் அபவுட் ஆக்ஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் சீக்வன்ஸ், இஸ் தேர் எனிதிங் லைக் தட் அண்ட் ஹவ் யூ ட்ரெயின் ஃபார் இட்?
ஐ மீன் ஆனஸ்ட்லி எனக்கு கிளாமர் ரோல்ஸ் ஆல்சோ பண்ணணும், ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் மீனிங் வேணும். சும்மா எப்படி படத்தில் இருக்குது, ஓகே டான்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு போவோம், அது கொஞ்சம் எனக்கு பாயிண்டே தெரியலையே. பட் டு ஈச் இஸ் ஓன். ஐ வாண்ட் டு டூ சம்திங் பட் waiting for something interesting. இந்த படத்துல ஆக்ஷன்
இருக்கா?
இருக்கு. அப்புறம் தான் சொல்றேன்.
அது வரைக்கும்
Because if I say too much, then it will give away some things. But it's an interesting thing for sure.
Okay. And how you train for it, like on the actions வரும்போது
So naturally, touchwood, I already have a combat background, right? So எனக்கு ஒரு muscle memory இருக்கு. I pick up very fast, whether it is dance or action choreography or anything actually, even languages. Maths, விடம்பு எல்லாம் நான் சரியா pick up பண்றேன். So for me, I think I just had to bring back my student. நான் சின்ன வயசுல இருந்து ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் மாதிரி இருக்கு. இப்போ also I'm a student. My dad is my guru. I'm always learning, taking new lessons in karate, kickboxing. So here also I had to just be that person. Because when you are listening to somebody, ஒரு intense focus இருக்குல்ல கண்ணுல, that I needed the most on this set.
அண்ட் எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு ஃபேன் மூமெண்ட் இருக்கும். லைக் வாழ்க்கையில் ஒரு தடவையாவது ஐ நீட் டு சி ரஜினிகாந்த் சார், ஒரு தடவையாவது ஐ நீட் டு சி அமிதாப் பச்சன் சார் ஒன் டைம். ஸோ ரெண்டு பேருமே 32 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் ஹம்க்கு அப்புறமா எப்பயும் அந்த ரீயூனிட்டிங். இப்போது நீங்கள் ரெண்டு பேரோடையும் நடிச்சிருக்கீங்க அண்ட் யூ ஷேர்ட் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஸ்பேஸ். நான் ப்ரிவியூவில் சொல்கிறேன், யூ ஷேர்ட் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஸ்பேஸ் வித் அமிதாப் பச்சன் சார் as well. ஸோ how was it acting with both of them, both of the legends?
I was just telling somebody I was talking to that there was a time where on the scene la Rajini sir and Amitabh sir oda face off la na nariya vaati paathen YouTube la rewind panni on the scene nariya vaati paathen. So imagine how it was to experience in real life. So when the take was over, camera cut ella they were setting up for another shot. So na ipdi okande police uniform lo, very tough uniform lo, but I was just sitting like this for a second and I was smiling to myself and I was like, wow, this is the best day of my life. And all, I was thinking, and it was showing on my face. So my team took a picture of that moment where I'm just sitting like the set is working, everybody is working, and I'm just sitting here smiling like this.
Okay.
And to hear Amitabh sir's voice in person, that's a different feeling. நான் அமிதாப் சருக்கு ஆக்சுவலி மீட் பண்ணிட்டேன் ஒரு தடவை நேஷ்னல் அவார்ட்ஸ் டைமில். அமிதாப் சார் ஒன் ஃபார் ஐ திங்க் if I'm not sure 2016. So Amitabh sir was going like this, I was going like this, and Amitabh sir was hugging Aishwarya ma'am, and that is when our eyes met and I just did this because I couldn't see anything else. I don't think Amitabh sir obviously doesn't remember. Rajini sir also I met once during Vettaiyan awards, just once. Okay. But I never imagined na வாழ்க்கையில இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு forget a padam, like a moment. I would be a part of a moment with these legendary people together. It's a blessing.
அண்ட் நான் முன்னாடி பேசும்போது சொல்லியிருந்தேன், லைக் ஏற்கனவே பேசும்போது ரஜினி சார் படத்துக்கு டிக்கெட் இங்கே தமிழ்நாட்டில் டிக்கெட் வாங்குறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஷோ டிக்கெட் வாங்குறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். ஆனால் தேவ் டன் அ ரோல் இன் ரஜினி சார்ஸ் மூவி அண்ட் உங்களுக்குமே அமிதாப் சாருமே மிகப்பெரிய லெஜெண்ட். யூ ஹவ் டன் அ மூவி வித் போது எல்லாத்தையும் தாண்டி ஒரு ஃபேன் மூமெண்ட் இருக்கும்ல. வில் ஃபர்கெட் ஆல்சோ ஆஸ் அன் ஆக்டர், ஆஸ் அன் ஆர்டிஸ்ட். ஒரு பாயிண்ட் ஒரு ஃபேன் கேர்ள் மூமெண்ட். இஸ் தேர் எனிதிங் லைக் தட் ஆன் ஸ்பாட், லைக் BTS stuff you forget yourself as an artist?
All the time. I always forget I'm an artist. I sometimes have to remind myself, oh okay. But yeah, actually around them it felt like that all the time. They are very down to earth, very humble people. Like Rajini sir, I have no words to describe just how down to earth he is. Adha ipdi possible enakku theriyadu. Like I'm telling you, there is crowd surrounding him all the time. Even after he's done with his shoot, there are people surrounding him. He doesn't lose his cool even for 1 second. He's so nice to everybody. அவர் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு ஈக்குவல் மாதிரி ட்ரீட் பண்ணுறாங்க. And that is a huge quality that even the smallest artists or people don't have. You know, because it's experience. Exactly. You know, that cannot be taught. You learn as you go in life. And Rajini sir, I feel like அவருக்கு ரொம்ப ஒரு how to say zest for life இருக்கு. Like he's not just excited, he's not working because whatever money or wants. He's working and he's doing what he is doing because he loves life itself. And he lives it with so much discipline. நிறைய வேல்யூஸ் இருக்குது. நான் சார் கிட்ட கேட்டேன், சார் இப்போ ஓகே நான் ஷூட்டில் ரொம்ப ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் எல்லாம் பண்ணுறேன், ஆனால் நீங்கள் உங்களோட ஆஃப் டேஸில் வாட் டு யூ டூ, வாட் இஸ் யுவர் routine like? I thought because Rajini sir usually are very disciplined. So I thought, let me see what he does, because naanga ellarum off days la what, I just sleep. I will not wake up on time. I will not even eat my breakfast. I'll skip everything. I will not exercise. But Rajini sir, every single day, even on his off day, he will stick to his routine. Avaru kalayila wake up pannittu, he'll exercise, he'll have breakfast, then he'll do his swimming and all of that, and he sticks to a disciplined lifestyle. That is why he is Talaivar. That is why he is the way he is. And that is something that I am also really struggling with, you know. And our generation, I feel, I'm saying this for everybody.
Eating breakfast is a fantasy, actually.
Exactly. Look, eating breakfast is a fantasy because we always, you know, we'll wake up late or we'll excuse it in the name of intermittent fasting. Like I tell my mom, I'm doing intermittent fasting, please don't shout at me. I'm not, I'm just lazy to go and cook eggs. So that is what I learned from him, you know, because this is the answer. I feel like that is the answer. You know what people say, what is success, what is happiness? I think discipline is that. If you manage to stick to that routine for the rest of your life, it's hard. Kandipa kashtam irko every morning to wake up and to work so hard, but that is the secret. That is the secret recipe. That is AB sir and Rajini sir. And I hope that, you know, we can all be like that.
It has to be taken away and has to be followed.
Yes, absolutely.
And உங்களுக்கு first shot என்னவா இருந்தது? Like maybe be it with Rajini sir or be it with Amitabh sir.
First shot எனக்கு Rajini sir சேர்ந்து இருக்கு first day ல. First குட்டி shot தான். I am very glad எனக்கு dialogues இல்லை. I was freezing. I did not know. Also see new set. Everybody is new. எனக்கு I think most artists க்கு கொஞ்சம் 2-3 days ஆகும் set ஆகணும், director-ஓட chemistry, everybody's chemistry.
Ice breaking time.
So I was new on set. Everybody was new. அதுக்கு மேல Rajini sir-ஓட presence. I was like, oh my god, could you not have given me a simpler day with like some other scenes or something? But I think it all worked out.
The bestest day as well, the blessed day as well.
Yeah.
And Amitabh Bachchan sir, like what's your first shot with him?
There I have lines. That teaser oda scene.
Okay.
Polalaacham police ku illada dheniyam ivankita irke heroes ah irukanga. That dialogue was my first scene with him.
Oh, that was your very first shot.
That was my first shot with him.
Okay.
I was fumbling because see the pressure was that A, there was a conference situation. B, I have to say it to Amitabh sir. C, na rathur munnadi na thoongave illa, and I was traveling 2 flights or something, so no sleep, pressure, stress,
crowd,
tough. And Amitabh sir oda voice, I was on the kutti breaks la I was like trying to sleep, like catch my sleep because I was very sleepy. Amitabh sir says one word and I wake up. Everybody wakes up when Amitabh sir speaks. Oh, it was powerful to be in his presence. I felt like I have achieved everything just to be in his aura.
Okay. And we were watching Irudhi Sutru, or boxer, like பார்க்கும்போதே தெரியும் she is a trained boxer. But we came to know that you were actually a boxer அப்படிங்கும்போது ஓகே அதனால மேபி அந்த ட்ரைசஸ் she did well அப்படின்ற ஒரு தோன்று. அடுத்தடுத்த படங்கள் பார்க்கும்போது பட் இந்த படத்தில் இவங்க ட்ரெயின்ட் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் கிடையாது, இந்த படத்தில் ஷீ இஸ் நாட் ட்ரெயின்ட் ஆக்டர் தானே, பட் ஹவு குட் ஷி எக்ஸல் லைக் திஸ் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி தோணு வந்துட்டே இருந்தது. இப்போ போலீஸ், யூ நாட் அ போலீஸ், யூ டோன்ட், இஃப் ஐ கெஸ் யூ டோன்ட் ஹேவ் பிளட் லைன் இன் போலீஸ். ஆனால் அதுக்கான ப்ரிப் எப்படி இருந்தது? போலீஸ் காஸ்டியூம் போட்டோன்னே ஒரு லைக் ஒரு இது இருக்கும்ல, மெஜஸ்டிக்.
எனக்கு கரெக்ட். ஐ ஃபீல் லைக் இந்த மாதிரி ரோல்ஸ்க்கு more than acting, you need to have a certain presence and aura about you. I feel like that is half the character nailed. ஒரு police costume போடுற அப்புறம் ஒரு ஸ்வாகே வேறு. I was feeling like, hello everybody, like that kind of a feeling comes. Yeah, because the hair also is very neat and automatically that body language comes. So I think that is where my sports background really helps. Because that is the body language of an alert person. I am always alert all the time. So that was very helpful, and on dialogues always I would prepare and go. I never wanted to fumble my lines. Of course, AB sir and Rajini sir munnadi kunjo I know, but manageable. Yeah.
I can fumble in front of this camera as well.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's an intimidating situation.
But அந்த இடத்துல I can feel your presence. I mean pressure actually. And எல்லாத்தையும் தாண்டி படமாக அவுட்டாக வரும்பொழுது we have multiple expectations. Like we being an artist இதை தாண்டி we have a fanboy-ஆவோ a fangirl-ஆவோ we'll have lot of expectations. So what are your expectations on Vettaiyan?
For my career, I am not expecting anything. Like I'm just being in the moment, I'm enjoying this glory and this awesomeness. But I hope that the film audience ku oru connect agano. And I think that will happen because in the padathula nariya ஒரு main social issue topic type of commentary is there, but several underlying issues are also spoken about. So I think it will be a very interesting mix of various elements of cinema coming together, like Nanavel sir oda experience, Rajini sir oda experience, and all these actors coming together. I as an audience நிறைய எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்ஸ் இருக்குது, நிறைய. லைக் FDFS பார்க்கணும் கண்டிப்பாக. மை ஃப்ரெண்ட் வாஸ் டெல்லிங் மீ சென்னையில் ஜாம், டிராஃபிக் ஜாம், தமிழ்நாடுல ஃபுல் டிராஃபிக் ஜாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே. யா, ஸோ ஐ வாண்ட் டு see all of that. I hope I'm in the city to witness that energy.
We'll உங்களை பிடிச்சி நான் லாக் பண்ணிடுறோம். Just 12 days to go. 12 days to go.
Yeah, it feels so unbelievable.
Now let's talk about two transitions, like an experience and what all you've gained. We'll talk about two transitions from being a sports person to coming back as an actor. That's another experience, and from Irudhi Chutru to Vettaiyan.
Oh, wow, very nice question. From a sports person to an actor, honestly, எனக்கு தமிழில் சொல்லணும், ஆனால் தமிழ் வேர்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாக இருக்குது to explain a concept this deep. I would say it's a very interesting amalgamation of two things. Ipo, I just told you, when I just said something. Hold on, let me think. I said I'm always alert, right? Now in karate, we practice, there's something called chi. There's something called chi, chi. And then there's also this thing called yoj. It's called yoe. So yoe is an art of complete alertness and stillness. That is something I practice. Now you see how that also comes to use in acting, because martial arts, karate is also an art form. You need to have a very strong presence when you perform a kata. You know what a kata is?
Yeah. I'm yellow belt in school.
Cute. So yes, no, but you know it, right? You come in front of everybody, you perform, you own that space, and you have to feel it here. It's like acting. You have to feel it here and you have to feel it here. If you don't feel it, it won't come. In fact, karate if you score a punch, you have to, you know what you have to do, right? But ipadi panna, you won't get a point. It has to go, like there has to be a lot of passion behind it. You have to know you scored that point. And the madri attitude, all that is important here in acting. It keeps me grounded, it keeps me centered and focused. Now, easy distract agana type of a person. I get very easily, I'm like, oh, this, that, like that. But when I have to focus, my hyper focus kicks in. Then nothing else matters. It's just me, my director, or it's just me and the camera. So I drive a lot of my acting or whatever. I drive everything from martial arts. சில பேர் சொல்றாங்க, நீங்க இப்போ எதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஜாஸ்தி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இல்லைன்னா ஆக்டிங் ஜாஸ்தி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். I tell them, I would not be anything if this was not there. If my martial arts, if my sports was not there with me, I would never have been an actor. You know how I got casted for Ritika Singh? From a real life fight, badi camera munnadi podranga, auditions எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்ட அப்புறம். So it's very important. And the mental toughness. Of course there is physical toughness, but the mental toughness is, always, வாழ்க்கையில you fall 7 times, you get up 8. You cannot stay down and take that loss. Yes, you lose, your heart breaks, you reflect upon it, but you come back. You never give up. So, nariya irukku. I can go on and on about it.
Like, you give us a majority of energy and vibes transfer, like it's being transferred from there to here, like super positive vibe. And I remember once a wise man used to say, like, cinema is an amalgamation of art. That's what you just mentioned.
Exactly.
So I like to coin that here as well. And ungaloda, again talking about career, that's pretty impressive. Like, I already mentioned one of my guys, since I admired your films and your roles as well. So adu pesumodhu, what all the checkpoints you'll consider? Like, this has to be into the script, this has to be in the scene, this has to be in script. Now, what all the things that you consider?
Okay, so for example, now nariya times, suppose if I do Vettaiyan, the cop role, so maybe a lot of cop roles will come. I don't mind doing a lot of cop roles. I don't mind doing innoru boxing padam. Ana, there has to be a different flavor to it. Maybe you do a cop comedy or a cop romance or a boxer or a love story, something like that. So something that is still the same element but a completely different character. So I just want to experiment and I want to experience everything. I'm a very versatile person. I believe that I can do everything if I put my heart into it. Don't edume varadu. Or simple line also varadu. But I have firmly, like, whatever I've done, I have honestly put my whole heart into it. Otherwise I don't do anything. Even if I talk to somebody, I will talk to you with full, I'll give you my everything. That is how I am. So if I get roles like that where I can give my everything, like I feel like Ritika Singh madri or a character. Ayyo, once in a lifetime. Again, because it completely extracted my energy. There was nothing left. I used to go back home empty, drained, So I would love to experience a thrill like that again.
Okay. And talking about your dream characters, like you're versatile that you just mentioned. Dream characters or dream genre that you have to land up there up nights and anything like that. Dream genre.
I want to do like a Marvel film. It would be
You
very
wanted to do?
cool. A DC film where I can play a superhero, or like a villain. I want to do a villain.
Okay.
I really want to do a bad cop or like a bad character, dark shade. Then I want to do a comedy film because I feel like I have a lot of quirky energy in me. Then I want to do a romance. Ana or intense romance. A romance that makes people go crazy, like crazy in love. Maybe a little bit of toxicity, drama, fights.
Any movies in specific? In the Mari or Padam, like since you mentioned romance or
Like
toxicity.
actually என்கிட்ட லிஸ்ட் இருக்கு ஃபோனில். நான் ஜிகரா ஃபில்ம் அலியா பட் ஜிகரா ஃபில்ம் இஸ் கமிங். நான் அவரோட ட்ரெய்லர் பார்த்தேன். ஐ ஹேவன்ட் சீன் த ஃபில்ம். It's releasing after Vettaiyan, one day after Vettaiyan. I would love to do a film like that. I saw the trailer and I was like, shit, that's me. Like I could fit into that role so beautifully. Alia Bhatt is a phenomenal actor. But if I get a film like that, I would be more than happy.
Okay. And while talking about Vettaiyan kuda, like உங்களோட காப் அப்படிங்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ரெஃபரன்சஸ் இருக்கும்ல, லைக் டைரக்டர் கொடுத்த ரெஃபரன்சஸ் தாண்டி யூ ஹவ் சீன் மெனி ரெஃபரன்ஸ். ஏன்னா ரஜினி சாரே போலீஸ் கேரக்டர் நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்காரு. ஸோ யூ ஹவ் டேக்கன் எனி ரெஃபரன்சஸ் ஃப்ரம் வேர் எனி?
His swag. Yeah. In fact, I did Kole with Vijay Anthony sir. So there I'm like the little bit of a better like cop, a senior cop types. So there I had a little bit of swag. I used to listen to people's stories like this, like police costume la. This is just my hand, this is my recorder. I used to listen to them like this. Enna vera or like that. So that is what I've picked up from him only. This is like swag. Of course I'm not even close to what sir does, but yeah, if I can get that, no, it will be nuts. Okay. Yeah.
And while talking about Gnanavel sir, Gnanavel sir முன்னாடி பண்ண ஃபில்மோகிராஃபிஸ்லாம் எடுத்து பார்க்கும்பொழுது லைக் ஸ்டோரி இஸ் அ ஹீரோ. லைக் அதில் ஹீ அடாப்ட் ஆர் ஹீ ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் சூர்யா சார், ரஜினி சாருக்கு ஸ்டோரி தான் பயங்கரமாக ஹீரோ அப்படின்னா மற்ற எல்லாமே அண்டர் ப்ளே பண்ணோம். ஸோ ஹவு இஸ் இட் இந்த படம் வந்திருக்கு?
சேம் நீங்கள் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஸ்டோரி இஸ் த ஹீரோ, சரோட ரைட்டிங் இஸ் த ஹீரோ. நான் டைலாக்ஸ் நான் தமிழ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுறேன், ஆனால் உங்களை மாதிரி டீட்டெயில்ஸ் ஐ கேனாட் கேட்ச், பட் ஈவன் ஐ குட் கேட்ச் இட். As somebody who's a Hindi speaking girl, I think he's got a lot of depth and so much knowledge from his journalistic career, right? So yeah, I think it's a great one to watch out in the cinemas.
You've seen his previous film?
I have. Yeah. Cool. I was very happy to collaborate with sir, for sure.
I just want a simple thing. One bestest film that you love from Rajini sir and Amitabh Bachchan sir?
I think Rajini sir oda, I'll say the recent one, Jailer. I really enjoyed Jailer. Like it was like I loved it. The music.
He's a cop again.
The emotional elements. When the part where they show his backstory, as Jailer, I was like, wow, oh my god. In the vayasukku, in the madri energy or presence. Oof, stuff of legends. Like I really enjoyed Jailer. And Amitabh sir oda film, Piku. Actually, Piku. Piku is my favorite work of Amitabh sir. Oh my god, like it's a very difficult character to play. Like in the Padam also, he's supposed to be a little bit of an annoying father. But Amitabh sir is adorable in Piku. And Deepika ma'am also, I'm just like, oh my god, this is the cutest. So Piku and Jailer.
Cool. And you have your roles crafted with both of them, like Rajini sir and Amitabh Bachchan sir in this film.
I mean, I guess you will see.
Maybe an yes or no? We need some exclusives.
Yes. Okay, yes and no. Actually, yes.
You have screen space with both of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe the variables matter. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but yes.
But I don't care if I stand there as an atmosphere also.
Right? Just background. Yeah. Okay, I'll be happy to be a fly on the wall.
அது உங்களோட ப்ரிவியூல பார்க்கும்போது அதான் லைக்
you saw my face. Yeah. When he goes, I am out of focus kind of in the background, but my face is like, I'm just in awe, in wonder. Oof.
We did a decoding video for Vettaiyan preview. Like I mentioned in that as well, because நீங்க நின்னுட்டு இருந்த பொசிஷன் நீங்க பார்த்துட்டு இருந்த வச்சு we tried to decode something and we mentioned like how you were staring at that I forgot it's an artist Ritika, instead I saw it as a fan girl. That's what I saw it.
It's also in the film it's supposed to be like that. Okay. So I'm supposed to be a little enamored by, oh my god, what is happening, you bury your face off, அந்த மாதிரி feeling எனக்கு நிஜமாவே இருக்கு, also படத்துல characterல இருக்கு. So I was like, okay, happy acting பண்ண வேண்டாம், now I don't have to hide my real emotions. So it was nice like that.
And one last thing, this would be the bestest takeaway from Vettaiyan அப்படினா what would that be?
From Rajini sir, I would say how to not take yourself too seriously and always be a learner. Never think you're ahead of everybody, oh you know everything. Always be like this or a sponge madri, ready to absorb whatever the light, whatever the world is giving you, whatever people are giving you, whatever energies you get, absorb and give it back tenfold. That is Rajini sir. He will take whatever he gets, even if he doesn't get anything, he will constantly give. I can feel it still when I say it. So that is something I learned from him. And from Vettaiyan, the whole experience, I am actually waiting to see when the film releases, along with you guys. And I would honestly love to like know from all of you, like definitely send me messages or tweets. I'll do my best to read what you guys think about it.
Sure, 100%.
Because I also haven't seen anything. Now, only my scenes student dubbing I've seen.
Okay.
But my gut is saying that it will strike a chord.
Okay.
For sure.
We'll definitely write a detailed review on it as well. And finally, we'll talk about Fahad Fazal. Like, he's like man of performance. He steals the show in every frame. Like, how was it working with him? And do you have any combinations with him?
Yes, I do. Fantastic. He's one of my favorite actors. Now, Avesham mind blowing. He did everything in that film. Like, leave something for people to do. You're doing action, dancing, performance, everything. Oh, he's such a phenomenal actor. To just work with him, there is so much to learn. I would just go and sit by the monitor and see what he's doing. I love his eyes also. And he will do something new and different in every take. Not purposely. சில பேர் கொஞ்சம் எஃபர்ட் போடுறாங்க, அந்த மாதிரி இல்லை. Naturally, he'll do something new. And ரொம்ப performance மாதிரி scene இல்லை. Also, he will do something new.
He'll elevate it. Okay.
That's his magic. That is why he's Fafa.
Super. And super happy to meet you right now here. And Vettaiyan mari or padam giving us idellame na it's a celebration. Rajini sir padam Tamil Nadu release aguna, it's a festival for us.
I can't wait to see. I want to witness that. And like I've witnessed that, but I've never been a part of the celebration.
Puriyudhu.
Oof. Excited.
So you will visit theatres and you'll get enormous responses because நீங்க ரஜினி சார் படம் பண்ணலனாலுமே we from Tamil Nadu will love you forever for your works.
Thank you.
And அதுக்காகவும் சரி Vettaiyanக்காகவும் for this time as well, for this இவ்வளவு நேரம் கான்வர்ஸ் பண்ணது, many takeaways from this interview for me as well.
How sweet. Thank you so much.
So அதுக்காக thank you for your time.
I'm sorry if I was a little off in the beginning. I had just come back after a break, so I could not frame sentences properly.
No problem, but still people love your cuteness, not like that you pick words that was like super cute. And thank you for your time and thank you for Vettaiyan as well. Means a lot.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Terrenum Homes இப்போ நம்ம கோயம்புத்தூர்ல 1 BHK starts from 19 lakhs, 2 BHK starts from 30 lakhs. 2D entertainment தயாரிப்பில் கார்த்தி மற்றும் அரவிந்த் சாமி நடிக்கும் மெய்யழகன் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது. சதீஷ் நடிப்பில் கிரைம் த்ரில்லர் திரைப்படம் சட்டம் என் கையில் வெற்றி நடை போடுகிறது.